Okay, this video is going to show you how to do a section that we're going to call a full section, but in order to do the full section, we're going to have to use the align feature. It's going to be pretty basic. I'll show you both, but when you have a drawing like this and it has these circles here, they're all on center or BC between centers. This hole will be seen. If we do not use the align, you will not see this. So you want to be able to project this line down here. I'll show you when we get over to the other area. So let's go over to our paper and let's go ahead and we're going to actually put ourselves in the object layer where we belong. And we are going to come over here to our layout and we're going to go ahead and put our base. Let's get it to the proper scale, 1:1. Always check that. You're going to place it, and it's set. Now, if we came into this section, we did a full section, we would choose it, we would hover, and our tracking line would show up. This green tracking line, if it's not on, you need to press F11 to turn that on. So if we tracked and just brought that like that, this is what our view would look like. This is totally wrong. It's showing the top one, but it's not showing here. When you have something like this on center and they're all together, this one should rotate down and it should be placed here. So, easy way to fix it. Let's delete this first. We're going to come in here and we're going to use what's called the align section. Once again, check it, hover, pick our point. We're going to come down to the center. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to line up here through the center here, take the ortho off, and we want it to come out this way. Well, unfortunately, it does not track this way unless we set up specific points. An easy way to do it. This measurement from the center to here is showing us at 1.75. You notice the blue box? We want to go a ½ inch past. So 1.75 plus 0.5 will give us 2.25. So I'm going to put here and just leave it be. Okay, so once again, go through that. This says it's 1.75 plus the 0.5. We want it to be 2.25. So I'm going to type in 2.25. That way it brought it out here. Enter. When I bring it out, I'm good to go. See how both holes are projected? Okay, being that this is a single sheet drawing, I don't need to label this here, so I'm going to get rid of this right now. Okay, now, this section line we've talked about in the lecture is wrong. I want to show it as a full section, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to come back and go into your cut layer. You are going to draw a regular line from the top of the line straight down. You can put your ortho on and go about a ½ inch out, which is fine. Now we need to put our line of sight. In the previous videos, we've actually created our line of sight. So let's go ahead and insert that. So we're going to come up here to the insert, browse, and we're going to have to find with our desktop. And for some reason, computer's not working too well tonight. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do the following. Let me cancel this out for a second. Hang tight. I want to get this done. There's our line of sight right there. So I do see it. Let's come on back. There we go. Hopefully this will do it. Line of sight. I got it. So I'm going to do my line of sight, and let me go ahead and make this larger for you guys. We'll just open this first, tell it OK, and place it here. Okay, don't know what's going on with the computer. So I did that. I'm going to reinsert it again, line of sight, OK, and put it right down here. Now, I've got both my lines of sight. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so the next few things I'm going to do, if this was what I was going to do, I would put all my center lines in here. I already went through with center lines. At this point, maybe I should remind you. Let's do a couple center lines. Remember, it's a circle. So we're going to come center lines through here. We're going to put some dummy lines on here too. So let's go ahead and let's do this while we're doing the whole thing. I'm going to come to here. Remember, I'm just doing dummy lines so I can offset them. All right, I'm going to now go back to my center. And I'm going to just take my line from here all the way across. I'm also going to go here to this center, here to this center. And let's see what else. I'm going to bring this one so I know where this one's going to be, because these holes are different sizes. So with that, let's do our offset. Bring it out, offset, bring it out, offset, bring it out. Now, trim or extend. I'm picking trim, hitting my space bar. Now I want this one to extend, so I'm going to hold it and pick. I want this one to trim. I want this one to trim. I want this one to trim. And this one to trim. And I also want this one just to be erased. Okay, now notice I forgot this one. Kind of did that on purpose, just so you can see. I'm going to just copy this one and take it from there and move it to here. Same thing. Now, at this point, I'm pretty much done. What I need to do is follow my checklist that I gave you guys already. What's going to come down through here is the following. You're going to restore your layer states, and you'll be doing that over in your model area. But when you do that, I just want to show you what this will end up looking like. And we are going to that one off. And of course, we'll change our layer state or LT scale. This is all in your checklist. I'm not following step by step. I'm just showing you what the final product. So you can see our cut lines coming through here. Oh, look what I forgot. I forgot to extend these ones out. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. And let's extend. That's much better. Oops. So don't forget about these lines coming all the way out. So that's how you're going to be putting this cut line in. The other one's still there. We just froze it off. And you'll end up doing that with your layer states. Okay? So that's what we have for this one here. Hope this one's going to help. I'm probably going to redo it because there were some glitches in this, but I wanted to make sure this got through to you tonight. All right.